Share what you've been given. When you do so, you multiply that knowledge. You multiply that understanding. You multiply that blessing. You multiply that love. You multiply that mercy. You multiply that forgiveness. So share that love you've been given. Share that understanding. Share that wisdom. Share your experience, your testimony. Share that love you've been given. You don't know. It may help somebody who has not been shown any love and then thinking about giving up. Share your love. That smile. That hello. That how are you doing? And truly being really interested to see, how a person is doing. Not just saying it because, you feel like you're obligated or something. But like really taking that however long to just find out how someone is doing. Lending that ear. Like how God lends his ear. Sharing that understanding of a thing that you've been through. And you see someone else going through that thing. So you share your understanding. You share your experience. And it encourages that person to keep on pushing, to keep on. Share what you've learned so that you can help others. Or I shall say, so that you can be used to help others. Increase their discernment. Increase their confidence. Increase their trust. Increase their faith. When we share the blessings that we have received in any way, shape, or form that, we receive them and we can share them, do so. Because that is how we are being fruitful and multiplying. That's how we can please the Most High. By multiplying his goodness. The goodness you received from him, share it. So that others can receive, be increased in their spirit, in righteousness for righteousness' sake. So that then they'll be able to share with the next person, and so on and so forth. You needed that knowledge. You needed that truth. You needed that encouragement. You needed that love. You needed that motivation. You needed that chastisement. You needed that mercy. You needed that forgiveness. Just like how you needed it. You don't think other people need it? We all need it. We all need those things. So since you were poured into, you received them. Once you're filled up, you've been healed. You've been filled. Share. Share. You overflowing? Share. You want more to be put in you? Share. Think about the parable of the talents. One servant received 5. Another servant received 2. And then one received 1. The one with the 5, he received more. Even more. Each of those servants basically received an investment. Their master wanted to see what they would do with it. The one that received the most, and when he brought back double, that's how he got even more at the end. The one who received 2, he brought back 2 more as well. But the one who received 1 and did nothing with it, moving out of fear, that's why that little bit he had got taken away. Can't let fear stop you. You can overcome. You will overcome. You just have to want to. You have to know that you can and want to. And then you will. So, the servant with the 5 talents, he doubled the investment. The servant who had 2 talents, he doubled the investment. The servant who had 1, he did nothing with it because he was scared. He let fear rule him instead of overcoming it to do what's right. So don't be like that servant with the 1 talent. He got his 1 talent taken away, and it was given to the one with the 5. When your master, who should be hopefully the Most High, your creator, the one and only true living God, our everlasting Father, Abba Yah, when you do what's right in the master's eyes, he will bless you exponentially. So even as he doubled the investment, he still got extra on top of it. I bet he wasn't even expecting that. Share what you got. And not for, so that you can, receive whatever. But because it's what's right. Because you know that you'll be helping others. The same way you was in a jam, you needed that help. You never know what or who you will be helping by being used and sharing what you were given. You never know whose life you was used to save. You never know. The way it is in these end times, people be going through some stuff. And so, if they see or if they hear some love being shared, some encouragement being shared that they thought that they couldn't even receive, but the Most High was able to use you to somehow get through to that person, that's a beautiful thing. When it happened to you, wasn't it a beautiful thing? To receive the encouragement you needed, to receive that love you needed, to receive that motivation you needed, to receive that understanding you needed. You were joyful in that. So love others as you love yourself. Spread that joy. That is your rose, your love. Peace and blessings through me to you. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.